$3 billion.
Wealth and weapons, two ingredients that have been at the core of the bond between the House of Saud and the United States.
That's peanuts for you. Should have increased it.
And some experts believe the billions in foreign military sales between the two countries has led to an entangled mutual dependency.
The only party here that has the power and the leverage to actually change Saudi Arabia's behavior for the better is the U.S. And if we look at how the leverage works, if there was a complete suspension of military support, even for a brief period of time, that would make it very difficult for the Saudis to even run their air force.
Turkish authorities have revealed footage that appears to show the presence of a Khashoggi lookalike dispatched from the Saudi consulate as a decoy, the latest in a string of events that have angered many in Washington. The killing of Jamal Khashoggi has led to the biggest crisis in the 70-year history of U.S.-Saudi relations. President Trump has signaled that he believes that the scale of weapon sales and the accompanying economic benefits are just too much to risk. But many others in Washington are pressing the administration to take a harder line on Riyadh.
You know, the biggest mistake Saudi Arabia made here is they took a dissident and made him more powerful in death. And this one man could actually derail this relationship because we were looking at emotional responses from the U.S. Congress.
In the end, though, the future of the relationship may be decided by one man.
I don't want to lose all of that investment that's being made in our country. I don't want to lose 1 million jobs. I don't want to lose $110 billion in terms of investment, but it's really $450 billion if you include other than military. So that's very important, but we're going to get to the bottom.
So is it the end for the U.S.-Saudi Arabia friendship? Dave DeRoche has spent considerable time on the ground advising Saudi military officers. How important are military sales for the U.S.-Saudi relationship in the long run?
They're not as important as people think they are, and President Trump is a bit of an outlier in emphasizing their importance. What's really important to the United States is compatibility. The training component, Saudis learning English and working with us, is actually more important than with the weapons.
But the exchange of military hardware and investment funds may all become undone if President Trump, who prides himself as the ultimate dealmaker, concludes that the Saudis have been shortchanging him all along. Oubai Shahbandar, TRT World, Washington.